Hey guys, welcome to your general reading for Cancer. We are going to take a look and see what you guys need to know. Apply this to your own unique situations. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post, when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel, memberships at the join button are greatly appreciated. If you guys did join just to support me and also my channel, and also if you guys are interested in wanting to learn tarot with me, the link and the details to purchase the online course is in the description box below, and you get lifetime access, okay? So what messages do we have here for? What messages do we have here for Cancer? What is the over energy surrounding Cancer? Over energy surrounding Cancer. So Cancer, we have the World card. Seems like there's a cycle that's closing out for you. Some of you guys could be paying for a trip at this time. Some of you guys could be going on vacation soon. This is really interesting. Some of you guys could be gone for a long time if you guys have the flexibility to do that. You know, I'm getting 6 weeks here, because I feel like you guys have been doing a lot lately. You guys have been working really hard. And I feel like some of you guys could be, kind of reassessing your work life. Especially for those that has been tied to the golden handcuffs for a very long time. There's a sense of wanting to walk away from that. There's a sense of wanting to free yourself from that, obviously, working 9 to 5, sometimes it could be really comfortable. You're getting paid well, you have benefits and stuff like that. But some of you guys could be looking towards doing something different here. Seems like some of you guys could be taking some time out to kind of reflect on it, take a pause, and really figure out what you want to do next, especially when it comes to your work. Let's see what else we have. Tell me about what do you need to know right now, Cancer? What do you need to know? Queen of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. This is so interesting. Some of you guys could be facing some sort of financial challenges moving forward. Also, I feel like some of you guys could be reassessing here, because I feel like some of you guys could be noticing, or that some of you guys could be hearing rumblings that, something in your work situation is changing here. The environment, the dynamic, the work culture, management or something like that, the workflow, the work processes. This came up on the live when I was doing a TikTok live, where I feel like a lot of people have been coming to me because a lot of people that has lost their jobs are starting to find a job, and that it's difficult to find a job right now because a lot of the jobs out there that that used to be out there is being replaced by AI. So I do feel like there is a situation that some of you guys could be facing that here. The Fool, Aries energy, the Hierophant here, Taurus energy, and the Two of Wands. I feel like you have some sort of big decision to make here too. Or that, if you're not making the decision, like the higher powers are making the decision, the higher powers in your work environment, okay? So we have the Fool card, we have the Hierophant here, and also the Two of Wands. Okay, what else? Tell me about what you are not seeing. What are you not seeing? What are you not seeing? The Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there's new opportunities that definitely coming towards you here, but you just have to make a decision here. I do feel like some of you guys could be moving towards a place in your life where you don't want to be working for anybody here. You want to be doing your own thing here. Problem is, I feel like there's a kind of like a worry or a fear that you don't have the financial means to do that. I mean, when I started doing this tarot thing, I invested like probably like $60 into this, and it just over time it grew. Sometimes when you just plant those little seeds, it could just grow. Thing is, like, you have to remain consistent and disciplined about it. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and also the Moon. There's a fear of kind of like moving forward towards a new beginning here. Because it's almost like there's a sense of being, like, remember I was talking about the golden handcuffs? Sometimes you get comfortable in those types of environments. And let me tell you, I got comfortable, but I hated the work that I was doing. Yeah, I hated the work that I was doing. And I think that the most important thing that you could do is to challenge yourself. Step out of your comfort zone, right? Challenge yourself, do something different. It doesn't even have to be work. It could be just life in general, and ask yourself, like, when have you tried something new? When have you done something different, right? So let's see, what's changing? The Nine of Cups, the Death card, Scorpio energy, and the Sun card, Leo energy. King of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. I do feel like you guys are looking for some sort of change here. I do get the sense that you guys want to do something that's more emotionally fulfilling for you, that fills your soul, you know, feel like you're doing something with purpose, right? Problem is, I feel like whatever is going on here, because, you know, some of you guys are just naturally drawn to comfort, you know, life's creature comforts. You know, it's kind of like, it's a form of self-sabotage, because you're not really authentically kind of like living your life. Maybe you guys are, but, you know, I feel like if you want something more and that you guys are not going for it, you have to ask, is there authenticity? Am I living my life authentically here, right? So the King of Cups here, the Page of Cups here, and the Seven of Swords. What's coming towards you, Cancer? Ace of Wands, the Judgment card, Sagittarius energy, and the Three of Cups. Page of Wands, the Emperor here, and the Eight of Swords. I think that someone here sits in a lot of fear, a lot of worry here. Change can be scary, but also change can also be, you know, something that could be very, 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 very beautiful and rewarding if you allow it to happen. If you don't allow it to happen, you also stop yourself from growth, healing, expansion here, evolution. I feel like Spirit is asking to step out of your comfort zone here. Not easy to do, but, you know, I think that stepping out of your comfort zone really challenges you to grow as a person. And I feel like if not being challenged, I mean, it's okay. You know, some people just don't want to be challenged at all, you know? But for those that want to be challenged, you know, ask yourself, when have you done something different? When have you stepped out of your comfort zone? When have you done something that you've never done before? Four of Swords, Seven of Cups, Six of Wands here. The Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Eight of Wands here. I feel like you will try, okay? But there's definitely some sort of fear here. But, you know, what you don't know can't hurt you, right? You only can see, tell from the actual experience of following through with it, right? So a lot of times, you know, I always say, you know, if you don't know, do it so that you know, right? But that also could be scary too, which is understandable. It's a fear that people need to work on overcoming, right? So Cancer, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I'll speak to you guys in another read. All right, thanks guys. Bye.